frustrates Argentina to the point where they're arguing and fighting. Enzo, what the heck with that foul? So all I saw was that he sent, was it Kubarsi?
Yes.
Flying from the touch, right? He just slammed him down into his ankle. He ends up flying over the place.
There he is.
We're like, what the heck is this about? So that was insane. All right, so I'll move.
Yeah, he quite literally, when we do it, I'll just say, he basically taught him how to do a backflip.
Taught him how to do a backflip.
Yeah.
That was pretty
That's
amazing.
the best way.
Nah, bro. I
You're
got
sitting on the side.
You can just put your laptop here, man. Put your laptop there, man. Let me stand.
You got this. There you go.
Am I sitting?
You want if you want.
All right, Ryan, let me ask you something.
What?
Yeah, Ryan, you go home after that.
And then
I
you're good to
can't.
go.
I don't have the car.
They dropped you off.
My dad dropped me off. Yeah, we have to go to a meeting after.
Take a what's it called? Waymo.
Hell no.
Have you tried a Waymo yet?
No.
Take
I
the
need to try a
Waymo, Ryan.
Waymo.
I don't.
Anybody here try a Waymo?
I don't want to. It just seems unsafe.
Yeah, same here.
It seems
I'm
I
gonna
want to
unsafe.
take
try it. I saw them out there, and I'm like, I really want to try a Waymo.
I don't
If you
want to
want
trust
to go
my
to San
life in the
Francisco,
hands of that.
they're just everywhere. They're literally
I
on
know
every
they are.
street. They're on
See,
every street in
I
San
like the
Francisco.
thought of being able to control my own fate.
Yeah, me too. If I'm gonna crash, might as well be in my own control, dude.
So-
Yeah. My bad for being a bit late. The car
Oh,
almost
no
ran
worries.
out.
Yeah, a bit.
Did you get any problems with the traffic? Was the
No.
traffic like that all week?
Like,
The
no, traffic was fine.
was the road closed the same way all week, or did you just do it
It was
now?
just,
At down here, Travis. Down that way, it's closed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We came from West Park 59 straight down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got, yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
didn't-
we
we didn't
usually
ride
come.
it.
It was just fully
It
blocked
was like,
off.
Beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. Coach Unfiltered, episode 14. I'm Coach Hart, your host. I'm here with Mr. Danny and Mr. Ryan. Hey, this journey with the World Cup took us a while to get here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do our show during the time that the games were played at the final cut. What, 2 weekends ago?
Yeah.
Two
about-
weekends ago. Seems like an eternity.
Might actually be 3.
3?
3?
I think.
I don't know. I'm in soccer withdrawal.
Yeah.
So I'm having some problems trying to come up with this. But now we have to recap.
Yeah.
I remember nothing. So we need to get back to it. So let's start with the game here. France versus England for third place. Let's see what we got. Let's spool it up, sir. I hope it works. Because I don't remember very much.
Fighting in Miami. England on the ropes
So
at
here
the
you don't really
start of the
see
second
much.
half.
Yeah, in the same spaces that England.
Slowly.
Mbappe, a little shift of the ball, played inside to Elise. Dembele, Elise! Oh, it's wide! It's wide! Owen Hart.
What's the weekend?
What a game of football. Just come on as well.
Here's Rodgers. On it goes to Spence.
Super tired.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Colonel.
Well, there you go. All right, so we got to recap.
Yeah.
Wow. Just to let everyone know, while the game was playing, this one was watching it, streaming it on his app on his phone, and I was driving, and all I could hear was, "Oh my gosh, go, go!" And I'm just doing this whole bit. Show me, and so it was a different experience, honestly. And while I was driving, I don't know if y'all know this because you guys are younger, but some of the older people around might know. If you find an AM station, they still play the games on an AM radio, except you have to be close to the signal.
Yeah.
And so it's a whole different experience when you're hearing it on the radio. It's like, oh, he goes in, Mbappe! And I'm like, yeah, Mbappe. And then over here, he's like, yeah.
Because there's a
See that?
delay.
Yeah, dude, that was like the same thing. Because like during halftime, we were just like, oh, like okay, I don't want to watch this anymore.
I was literally about to turn the game off.
Yeah, me too. Like I did. I just walked away. My mom was like, keep it on. Something might happen.
Well,
And
yeah.
I went to my room, and then like 2 minutes later, I hear Mbappe scored. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can never count him out.
Yeah.
Mbappe will always be there.
Exactly. The great debate for the last tournament, and this I heard this quite a bit. Several pundits and players actually said this. Why are we even playing this? It's just a participation medal at this point. It makes no sense for us to be there. This has no standing in the World Cup. The best response I heard was Emma Hayes for the U.S. women's national team. She said, look, you're in the World Cup. You're at the venue. You made it this far.
Yeah.
You show out the same way you came in.
Mhm.
You put it out. And it was really cool to hear that because, you had Alan Shearer, you had Micah, all these guys going, it doesn't make sense to play.
Yeah.
She said, no, we're there.
Well, you
We
also have to
finished.
understand that's their job as a pundit.
Thank you.
That's what they have to do.
Right. But I thought it was really cool that they played and they played without care. This is the way soccer's supposed to be played. It's literally the objective
God.
of the sport.
Yeah.
When you read down through it, the objective is to score more goals than your opponent. It doesn't say defend.
Yeah.
It doesn't say create a 4-4-2, blah, blah, nothing. It says score more goals than your opponent.
And see,
that's what it looks
That's
like.
the thing is now it's divided into two different worlds, which is one being pure tactics and domination, or leave everything out there. Those are two very different sports now.
Yeah.
They're not the same.
Yeah. So what is your thought then? More goals?
More
Did you
goals?
like the excitement of the goals?
Dude, you have no idea how much I was yelling whenever I heard Mbappe scored. So I was the first half, I was just so sad because it's like, man, I thought France was like a super team. Why are they losing 4-0 in the first half, right? So when I heard Mbappe scored, I was just like, oh yeah. Whenever the game, like that energy, dude. It's like that feel, like it's like, oh my god. Oh, he's making the comeback.
Well, I
You
was
know?
expecting an Mbappe hat trick. He was one shy, got a brace.
So at this point, he leads the goals, right?
Yeah.
After the third
After the
place
two goals he got, he was up by 2.
Okay. I did notice, I mean, you're driving and you're thinking about the game at the same time. And I just thought it was exciting that they showed up to play. They actually came to give everyone who paid their thousands of dollars for the tickets a show versus just going, you know what, let's just put in the C squad. And yeah.
And you know what? I feel like that's what the third place match should have been.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't necessarily about, well, it's either you win, you get third, or you lose, you get fourth.
Right.
Either way, you're not winning the whole tournament. So just leave it all out there. You have nothing left.
Yeah.
You have
It's
nothing
not like you're
lose.
going to win first. You're not getting second. You're already out. So may as well.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You're at the World Cup.
You have like nothing to lose essentially.
You're at the World Cup. Can you imagine the drama and how much they would have talked about if they had not shown up to play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that would have been even worse.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
here's the
even-
way that
yeah.
I see it. If I got knocked out and I'm playing the third place match, I would have given it all. And let's say I won or I lost. And then I would have complained about it later, like, man, that match was so crappy. I wish I hadn't played that. But I'm still going to play it and talk about it later.
That makes sense. I like that. Okay. All right.
You should turn into like prime Ronaldinho when that happens. Just start dribbling everyone.
Just dribble and
Just
do whatever.
dribble, man. It doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
exactly. Now, not gonna lie, if you're in the youth soccer sphere and you get to a tournament where you just have to play one last team and you know that they stink, yes, you do tell your team eventually after they've scored 12 goals, hey, let's pass the ball 10 times before we score. Hey, one touch scores only. Hey, only headers. You start getting creative with
In
them.
England's case, they didn't think France would actually
No, they
do
didn't think they
something
would
with
actually
that.
show up. So they started actually playing and just came at them, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, France had majority of their B squad starting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah.
like, oh, nothing's going to happen.
And they
It wasn't
went-
until they made those 4 subs the game changed.
Yes. So, all right. Good stuff there. So, moving along to the big final the following day. Spain, Argentina. Check this out. These highlights are awesome.
Guys,
Yeah.
yeah. So what exact? Why didn't Argentina show up?
All right.
So
So,
yeah.
your
The stream has been interrupted, I think, because we were playing actual games. I just got an email from YouTube,
let's go.
and it's about because
So we're not on right now. Okay.
Oh yeah. No.
Can we stream again?
Oh yeah. Fair use only applies like what, a minute or 30 seconds?
Did we go too long? Okay, we're still here.
Okay. Apparently.
Sorry. All right. So, sorry, YouTube. But we had to watch it. Okay. So, we just watched that. Very few highlights for Argentina. Your take on the match. There was only one goal. Exciting, boring. What did you think?
Look,
honestly,
if
as
I'm
a
being,
fan.
it was exciting because Emi Martinez was making like 20 saves. Like, you know, it was exciting. But like, dude, Argentina just let Spain hammer them.
Right.
Like it seemed like they really had no chance. And waiting until the second half of extra time to even go to their half and try to score was like it just didn't feel right. Like this team, like I wouldn't expect them to. I wasn't expecting them to win like by 10-0, right? But I wasn't expecting them to get dominated, bro. Like
So earlier you told us that it was more of a boring match
Yeah.
because there weren't enough goals, because there weren't enough goals there. So as a fan, that's a boring match.
I mean, it was boring purely because Spain had the ball for
Right,
90% of
right.
the time. There was not much back and forth. It was like, oh god, Spain has the ball. They're about to score.
And so we've seen that before. Boring match.
All right. Here's my counter. Argentina couldn't do anything because they never got the ball. They couldn't because they got shut down and they were controlled the whole time. Literally, the only time Argentina had the ball was because Spain was literally just puppeteering it the whole match.
Yep. Trying to get one from the other. So tactically,
Tactically, it was amazing.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
This game was beautiful.
Pure domination.
Yep. If you grew up in the sport like we did, this is what you live for. That is like, it's like, and I don't get this either. And so I'll give you a good comparison. It's like watching F1 racing or a chess match. People are like, he moved his king. He's dead. He's dead. And I'm going, what happened? What do you mean? There's a pawn. Oh, wait, he's dead? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me on that level. So I can imagine for some folks, a purely tactical match like that is like, there's no,
Well,
and I get it.
Majority of the people prefer that back and forth, just going head to head.
The third place match,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's fine. But there's a crowd for that. And then there's a crowd for the tactical matches. And, I thought it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
The question we kept asking throughout the match, and that probably has been asked for the last 20 years, right? How do you mark Leo Messi? I've heard pundits go man to man. I've heard you cover him with 4. Somebody literally hangs onto his jersey the whole time and walks with him. What's the answer? How do you mark him?
Well, put simply, you don't man mark him. You don't put 4 guys on him. Heck, you don't even just put the whole team on him and grab his shirt. You do nothing.
What?
That's it.
Leo Messi.
You do nothing.
It's Leo Messi.
No.
That he's going to come through. He's going to get you.
Did the Spain match not prove that?
So what do?
You don't mark him.
Smother the play?
Yeah.
Keep the ball away from him?
You mark his teammates instead of him, and that way, how can they get the ball to Messi if you're blocking the passing lanes?
Yeah.
That's really smart, actually.
And that was the tactic. The reason nobody would try it, and he and I discussed it, is Leo Messi played most of his career with Barcelona.
Yeah.
And he was trained under the system of La Masia with these guys. They are known for that Spanish style of play, that possession base. Plus, they had Leo playing up there. They were going to feed him that ball. So you have Spain and Messi,
Yeah, he played as like an inside forward, or later on, he was a false 9.
the false 9.
Yeah.
And so that made perfect sense to them because he was the attack. So if you add something to Spain like that, that's what Messi was. When you take Messi by himself and move him somewhere else, like say PSG,
Yeah.
not the same. He doesn't have the same chemistry. He's still Leo Messi. He can still do some wonderful things on his own, but without the other 9 players on the field.
As I've explained to you previously, I told you like a couple weeks back, if you take the chemistry out of a team, then it's not a team.
Exactly. You end up with individual players.
Yeah.
So the connection fails.
That PSG team.
Yeah, he didn't have
Oh
that
my God.
connection at PSG.
They put
Oh my
put a
God.
bunch of egos on one
Yeah,
team
they really did.
with worth billions of dollars and said, "We need you to play and we need you to win." Except they all wanted one thing. They all wanted goals. They wanted glory for themselves.
Oh, dude, it was genuine. Like, it was hard to watch that PSG because it's like they're playing in league. They're playing like their normal club in their normal league, and it's like they're losing 3-1. It's like this is an all-star team.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, in normal league, they always dominate. I don't remember the last time PSG has lost Ligue 1.
Well, so now we have in the World Cup, we saw how Spain dominated, keep the ball away from Leo Messi, neutralize them completely.
Yeah.
And that is a suicidal tactic if you were playing in Barcelona. But when you're playing him against Argentina, yes, the coach looked at it and goes, yeah, we can do it here. Ignore him. Let's cover
You know what it
everybody
was?
else.
I think De La Fuente probably assumed that Scaloni was going to go with that strategy.
Which
Because Messi had been the main playmaker for Argentina throughout the entire tournament.
he had.
Entire
Yeah.
tournament, that was him. Whenever Argentina needed him most, he stopped scoring. Instead, he would either pass the ball and set up someone else, or he would set himself up for glory. It was never just, I'm going to leave it all to you.
Very true.
Mhm.
Very true. So a lot of the players, how many players from Barcelona were on the Spanish
like
squad? The starters.
8.
8.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say then that La Masia's methodology was on display?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
And that became something interesting to watch because everyone talks about the Spanish development system,
Yeah.
but honestly, what you were looking at was Barcelona.
hmm
You were looking at their development system.
You know what I
You
think
got to
this
experience
proved?
some of
Oh
it.
yeah, I did. But you know what that proved watching the Spain match is how dominant that La Masia's development really is. Because when you look at players like Kubarsi, absolutely amazing the entire tournament. No one could get through him, and that's why he won Young Player of the Tournament.
He did. He did.
A 19-year-old, no one could get through him. Even Mbappe, he stopped Mbappe dead in his
He
tracks.
stopped Mbappe.
He was always there. And then you've got players like Bedri in the midfield, along with Danny Olmo, who was just purely technical. He could get you the ball anywhere.
Danny Olmo. I know. Certain people didn't like Danny Olmo. But he wasn't meant to make the goals. He was meant to move that ball into
Yeah.
position at all times, and he did.
He's a
He
pure
created.
he's a pure midfielder.
He created. That was awesome. So yes, we saw the Barcelona, the Masia system on display. You got to experience some of it, and so now you understand some of the way they move and how they think and
Yeah.
why.
If anything, from playing with my normal club to going to that, it was so much easier, and all the pressure and all that exhaustion just comes off your shoulders. You don't have to do anything.
It's a different system.
Yeah.
So
I have a question though. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Argentina, they were just constantly subbing on defenders. They didn't like Lautaro Martinez. I was expecting them Scaloni to sub on Lautaro Martinez at the minimum because it's like he's one of their like main like him and Messi when they connect, it's like they make it through, right? So why did he just keep on subbing on defenders instead of going for more offense?
at that point, I guess he was just trying to lock them down. Maybe go to extra time.
I mean, Spain did pretty much the same thing. De La Fuente was already down to like 1, maybe 2 subs by the time they were about to end.
So
Maybe they made an agreement. They're like, we're both just going to go head to head with each other.
maybe. Either way, master class by Spain. So a la España, my team. Yeah. It was one of the two I thought. And yes, my Leo Messi did not get the mythical lost World Cup trophy.
Is that why you turned Messi around so you
Yeah,
could say
so
like,
so he doesn't hear me or see me saying,
turned him around so he didn't
my
have to
two
face.
teams made it to the end. So is it the end of the era? We don't know. Will he be gone forever? We don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out Leo Messi. His dad just passed away yesterday. So all our condolences to the family.
Yep.
I'm sure we won't see Leo Messi for a little bit.
No, he'll probably be taking some time off
Yeah.
and
So-
upcoming.
but yeah, so a sad day for everyone. And but let's see what happens. We look forward to seeing Ronaldo come back in the next World Cup.
What?
Ronaldo.
Didn't he retire?
No.
He didn't retire yet.
He's
Are you
getting
being
in bigger
serious?
shape. He's gonna be bigger.
Yo, he's just gonna stand there, be like, pass me the ball, and then try to half volley it.
Yes.
I don't think he should, because by that point he'll be 46, I think, or 47.
What's wrong with 46? What's the problem with 46?
For a footballer, that's
He's
Wow.
dude. Imagine you're going against like 20-year-olds at the age of 46.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What the
Hey,
heck?
no one.
Even the studio
Hey,
audience has a
look,
problem with this.
listen.
I see what
listen,
you're doing, right?
Listen,
harsh words.
Look, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, dude, whenever you have someone like Juan Kubarsi, he'll just lock him down instantly.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's no way. Like,
Hey, those 40-year-old legs, they'll still be moving.
40-year-old.
They-
lady.
Do
They'll
some
be-
step overs.
they'll be moving.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so that's everything for the World Cup match. The last thing we're gonna discuss, the last big news that came out of all this was Infantino. Gianni Infantino decided to sell or try to sell the rights to the World Cup and people did not like it.
Oh yeah.
Two schools of thought here. What he was saying was, and this happens here in town, by the way, here in Houston, there's a group that organizes tournaments.
Okay.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
And they'll come to you as a club, go, hey, we're going to organize your tournament. How much do you need to make? And they'll
Yeah.
say, well, we want 5,000, we want 10,000. There it is, bye. And then they run the tournament, they organize everything, they do the trophies, and they make their money, and they move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's well organized, it's efficient, the referees get paid, everything works.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The club doesn't have to do any of it.
Okay.
So if it works on the youth level, I guess what they saw at that level was $46 billion worth of money coming in.
Yeah.
And everybody going, whoa, 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 that is a huge honeypot of money.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get our fingers on that? You know, people sometimes want to be able to get, they see all that money come in, but it's not going anywhere. It's not being reinvested. It's coming into FIFA, and then they redistribute it to the federations.
Well, here's the thing at the end of the day. The problem with it is if you have a large sum of money like that, I mean, money is literally the cornerstone of the world.
Yeah.
So the moment that amount takes place, I mean, everyone wants it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And so that's what ended up happening. So now here's a different school of thought. If he sells the rights, or if he has a group, let's say I tell you guys, hey, you guys organize the World Cup.
Okay.
And you guys go out there and you look for the sponsors and you
Yeah.
look for the rights and you look for the venues, right? You guys are going to do in the best interest of profit,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And if I told you, hey, the next World Cup is going to be in Paraguay, in Morocco, and in Spain, you guys organize it.
Yeah.
From a profit perspective, does that make sense? Would you go, why are we doing it like that? If we just had it all in Dallas and Houston, we could control the airlines, the venues, the hotels, make more money, right? If we do it the other way, that doesn't make sense. For FIFA, it's about distributing football across the world.
Yeah.
For the guys making money, it's like, this doesn't make sense.
Well, because all they care about is how much money they're going to make.
Yeah.
They don't care about the actual
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly.
They never have.
Once you get like PE and like money coming from outside, they're going to want
Yeah.
power in there. They're going to want to. That's just how it works.
That's perfect. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just how it works in everything. What you
I mean,
corporations, everything.
Yeah.
If you bring private equity into something like the World Cup,
Yep.
it's gonna happen.
And that's one of
So-
those things, right? You don't want to give control to anybody over something you already have or exists. And so FIFA has the World Cup. They organize it. They pay out. They do whatever. But at this point, if they give it to the private investors, they'll organize it probably better.
yeah.
They'll do a heck of a job. But I'm guaranteeing that they'll say the best and biggest market for the World Cup is always going to be the U.S. Because we have these stadiums. We have the infrastructure. We got Buc-ee's.
Oh
We
yeah.
got
Oh, that's Texas though.
Buc-ee's is all the way up to Tennessee, brother.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're
I
moving
don't-
up.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Uh-huh,
Good, no,
uh-huh.
good to hear that we're expanding.
If,
dude.
and if we had the World Cup, we would have Buc-ee's all the way to California.
So what,
Dude,
is
yeah.
Bucky's going to expand to Europe
You
too?
could
Yeah.
drive through West Texas and see a Buc-ee's
Dude.
instead of freaking Joe's gas station or whatever's out there.
or like whenever you're like road tripping and you're like California, you could just stop at Buc-ee's.
So
Buc-ee's.
how long before Bucky's takes over the world?
If we have more World Cups, it could be soon. It
So
could be
see,
soon.
there it is. The profiteer mentality right there.
There you go, that's
So
right.
there it is. There it is. So the debate's going to go on. It was rejected by UEFA. It was rejected by the CONCACAF, the Asian Football Federation. But the African Federation said, we like you. Yes, good
Yeah.
money. We stay. Yes. Because he promised each federation
Yeah.
80 million up front for
Yeah,
the
he
next
did.
World Cup. So they were all like, oh, well, yeah, okay.
But some federations went, no, we don't care about the money.
The big thing for them was they don't want to give control.
Yeah.
It would take away the venues. It would take away a lot of things. I don't see this dying right now. I think it's going to start up again. I think
Yeah.
we're going to see it pick
will.
up. So
Probably in like later years.
we'll see it come back.
If private equity gets like control over the World Cup, could they influence what team wins? That's one of that's
Shh,
Yeah, whoa.
Censor, censor.
my bad. I just
Madrid.
Hey. Balogun was a one-time thing. All right. So shh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
All right, guys. So we'll end on that for us. So coming up after our commercial break, we have a special guest. One of our athletes we've been training over at Our Place VFI Athletics, and a world-class soccer player that's grown up here in the Houston youth soccer system. So Miss Melanie Lujano and her dad will be joining us. So stay tuned. We'll learn a lot about this. Thank you all for staying with us during the World Cup. We'll see you again soon. We'll be right back after these messages. Thanks.
Bye.
So let's go. And we're back as promised. All right, so I'm being joined now by my special guest, Miss Melanie Lujano, and her dad, Robert or Roberto? Robert Lujano. Okay, so Melanie has grown up here in the Houston youth soccer system. She has now committed, been all the way through the youth soccer system, has committed to play soccer at the university level.
Yes.
Right? You're going to be going to Sul Ross University.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I committed to Sul Ross State University. It's a Division II in the NCAA. It's in Alpine, Texas, so a bit like far away from home. So, it's been a really crazy recruiting process, but it's worth it. But yeah.
So I took the liberty of hijacking your Instagram post for Sul Ross University, so we can see you in your the Lobos.
Yes.
Right. The Sul Ross University Lobos. And there we go. Was that your hype photo?
Yes.
Nice. How long have you been playing?
You've
been playing a while.
Yeah, I've been playing since I was 4.
Show me
4
that.
years
Show
old.
me that. I know it's in there somewhere. I know it's there. 4 years old?
Yeah.
Ah. Wow, too cute. Okay. So since you were 4 years old, you started at the age of 4?
Yeah.
Oh my God, where'd you guys start playing?
I think at the beginning it was just kind of was it Texas United?
Yeah.
Texas
kind of at the
United.
rec level, and just went from there to Katy Youth, and just kind of it's been a hell of a process. Been a real great journey for her. It's basically, man, it's been a lot. It's
Starting
been a
to get
lot.
the sense of how many
Yes,
years
yes.
now.
I just think about all the little things here and there. It's definitely been a process.
Wow. So Texas United, that's Jimmy De Leon,
Jimmy Lowe.
and which we will be having on the show coming up soon. He was, I remember Texas United powerhouse club, one of the biggest in town, over out of Bear Creek, and he had some really good teams, really good programs. You guys started with him, there with the youth.
Yes, they started. Yeah, it was with Texas United.
Wow. How did you go to Katy Youth Soccer? Because that's a whole different animal.
I think we were living in Spring Branch at the time.
Okay.
It was closer since it was Bear Creek area. After that, we moved to Cypress area. So now we're closer to Katy. So it was on 99 and Morton. So it was just a little bit closer to us. I mean,
Okay.
and
That's
now
a recreational club only.
Yeah.
yes.
So what'd you think about that there?
I really liked it. I really did meet a lot of like good players, and I played with a good team and everything. The coaches were very nice. Like I literally still have like that coach still. He's very close to our family.
Oh, wow.
And like so yeah, it was like the recreational was like very fun for me, and like just to like learn and just like play for like fun.
Play
Like,
for fun.
yeah.
I think that's critical for a lot of players. Most of the parents will start them off at the really high competitive clubs and try to
Yeah.
keep them
Yeah.
going there.
I think that's a big mistake. I think you got to let them enjoy the game. You know, it's a process, definitely a process. It's you have to put in a lot of work
Oh,
to
you get no
kind of get the
trophies that way.
experiment. Yes.
Yeah. So after Katie Youth, where'd you go?
I went to Albion.
The big guys in town. Was it because they were so close to Katie Youth there?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, they were right there.
They actually got her from the field. I mean,
Yeah.
they were in the same Katy Youth and the Albion West
Right,
Campus.
right.
location.
Now, I think, did you start developing more there?
I feel like I did develop a lot, but I feel like there were still some parts like in the technical way I could have grown in that club because I feel like also I started in a team that was been playing with each other since they were like very little. So it just felt like I
You
was
were
just
the
added.
outsider.
Yeah, I was
Outsider.
very
The
added on.
outsider.
So yeah, I feel like I did learn a lot. I think from like I guess like the team wise, but I just feel like I think I could have grown more in the state of like my technical abilities.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right. You went to Academy after that?
yes,
Now, Academy is no longer around. They moved
They
into-
merged
with Rangers.
with the
Yes.
Rangers, correct?
right? Academy lasted 3 years or something like that. It wasn't very long.
I think so. Like
And
around
I
that
heard a
time.
rumor that you guys started practicing. Was it a tennis court? He used to
Yeah.
train his first teams
Yeah.
at a tennis
In
court.
the tennis court. Yeah.
So there you go. Another club that got started in town. Now, Academy, I remember specifically for the way they developed that kind of tiki taka style, possession based, Spanish style
Yeah.
ball. It was really awesome.
Yes.
How did you enjoy playing there?
I really did enjoy it a lot. I think that's where I did grow a lot as a player when it came to my technical ability wise. And I feel like that's like pushed me to like how to become the player I am today for like how technical I am. And yeah, I don't really regret it because it really did help me as a player. And yeah.
So technical, I've seen how good you play. I saw this. This was really cool. I saw this clip on Instagram. I think your mom posts all your highlights, so it's great. I just go in there and pirate them all. Be like, hey, let's see how she does with this. But we saw you playing at a game. Is it available? Not available? We'll see if it'll come up. And I'll describe it. You're taking a free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, outside the 18, boom, and literally I can see you chip that ball. It goes right over 4-quarter, and the keeper's like, no. And I'm looking at it going, wow, okay. So very cool. So let's see. I think we got it. Yep, here we go. Let's check this out. It's going to be a little problematic. So there. Seriously? Seriously? Can we play that again? I need to see this. Hold on. Wow, what in the heck? Now, I've seen you make several of these shots. I've seen several highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Bro, hey. All right. I've seen you make several shots like that. That seems to be like one of your specialties.
Yeah.
Are you the free kick taker?
Yeah, I
Thought
am.
so.
Yes.
Thought so. So from Academy, then you ended up going to
Houstonians.
Houstonians. Okay.
Yes.
And I think you and I have talked about this.
Mhm.
Houstonians, for the longest time, had this reputation of this.
Yeah.
They were a really, excuse me, because I know I'm going to have some of those guests come on. Personally, you guys were known as kind of a nasty club. Talk trash. Players were physical. It was always an ugly match. It was just an ugly match. Come to find out years later, you play for them. And my first thought was like, you don't strike me as that, that player that's going to run up to them and elbow and pull. But then as I watched your gameplay and development, I realized they changed. Houstonians became a different club.
Yes, we're actually the same club. I think they just had a picture of kind of what they were. I mean, we're trying to change it day by day.
Right.
We got a great opportunity from Flaco to start another division in the West. So we
Nice.
shout out to Coach Boyo. He really helped us out make that agreement, and we started Houstonians West. Now
Whoa.
going on our second year, and thank God it's been a blessing.
So you're still coaching.
Yes.
Did you coach her
Yes, I'm actually her coach. I was actually a former Houstonian as well.
Were you really?
Yes, I was a former Houstonian.
Ah,
Coach Pollo was a former Houstonian as well. We were there, and I want to say, man, it's been a lot of 20, 30 years. But yes, Coach Josh Rivas. Shout out to Coach Josh Rivas. He was a big mentor in my
Okay,
process.
okay.
Great coach as well. He's been there now. I believe now he's in the Dynamo Academy
okay.
as a recruiter. Real great guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool. So, and then now you still coach her?
Yes, I'm actually on my second year coaching Melanie. I have the 2008 girls. Coach Pollo has the 2009. And we started last year with 2 teams, just trying to see what would happen. And we now have 10 teams.
Wow.
Yes, in 1 year, I want to say we grew up to 10 teams, and hopefully we could
Are you
keep
guys
creating
still
another
doing,
bigger impact.
recreational and all the way up to?
Yes, we actually started our grassroots.
Nice.
So
Okay,
we
okay.
wanted to start getting our grassroots, growing, trying to see if we could feed into other bigger competitions later
Okay,
on.
okay.
So it's definitely been a process. Yes, so, yeah.
Nice. Okay, and I've seen you run some of the camps. Is that for them, for Houstonians? Some of the camps with the littles?
Oh no, that was for our high school team.
For a high school
Yeah.
team. Okay, wait. Why are you running kids camps for high school? Wait, what's going on?
we every year we do like an annual like just it's called a Lobo camp for our like I guess like our community and like all the players are like future Lobos.
Okay.
So like we come up to like I think like pre-K kindergarten all the way to like incoming freshmen and all like the coach all the soccer staff and all like former like soccer players from high school that used to play and like the players that are playing now, we come all together and like make a whole camp together and we
Nice.
coach the little kids. We're there for them. We mentor them because like we were in their shoes like before.
That is so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the first I hear of anything like that. I know of other clubs that have tried to get the teenagers, the high schoolers involved, and they can't seem to do it. It just doesn't come from that. How did you guys start this?
Well, for high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it like I was literally one of the like little campers like when I used to play.
Yes.
So yeah, it's
She was a
always been a
camper.
thing. So like I guess like they just want to like I guess like show like how our high school is and how we like how like the players are and how like I feel like we also do get to talk to them too, like mostly like the older kids too, because just to like tell them like about our like experience and everything, and it's just like really fun. It's like you learn a lot too, and just like being with like the coaches as like how I was a camper, I feel like being with the coaches, and I did play with actually some of my coaches
Oh,
when
wow.
I came in.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a very like just like it's for me it's like a very sentimental moment because like they seen me when I was like so small and now I'm playing like their last year with them. So yeah, so it's just like very
That's
like
very
yeah.
cool. So giving back to the community, you guys are giving back to the game.
Hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing. I gotta figure out how. So I really want to know how your school gets that going. That's really awesome. I also know where you guys are up there in that 529 area in Cyprus. It's a very nice football community,
Yes.
right? Is it? Is that where you guys get the majority of your players out of in that whole area?
We have a lot of players that have been coming from other clubs from a little bit farther that actually our girls last year, they're basically been the ones kind of word of mouth. They seen they're our product,
Okay.
that I mean they opened so many doors for us. We're real thankful for
Nice.
our 2008 girls, 2007 that we had we had all of them are 2008 I think, but we had 4 of them graduate this year, so we're only losing 5 players, correct?
5 players.
5 players, yes.
Nice. All right. So you've been doing this as a coach for your own daughter. You
Yes.
coach Eileen. You have another daughter.
Yes, correct.
Coach her as well.
Eileen. Yeah. I coach her on the weekends. She's mostly we're trying to do that age group. I mean, that's eventually the goal. She wants it. Hopefully we're in the process of making it. Right now I know she's a little bit more advanced, so I don't want to hold her back either. I think it's little by little, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully, I do want to be her coach one day. it's gonna be interesting for sure. We have
I know her very
two different
well,
kind of
yeah,
girls there,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
So, you guys came to train with me a few years back, and I got to experience both. And you know, our description of Melanie, and everyone says this. I say it the most. I'm like, you're the most unassuming, nice person. So there's Melanie.
Yes, Melanie.
Melanie, we show Melanie, and then there's when you get competitive. There's Mel. Mel's different. There's a whole different thing. So Melanie is like, no, I don't like that. I think this is better. I don't get mad. Mel, what? Blah, 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 blah. You're the one got in my way. You know, you should realize, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Eileen is all that. And she's hilarious to watch. First time I trained her, I said, let's do this drill. No, I don't do that.
Not happening.
And I was like, no, but you should try it. Not doing that. Whoa. So we came up with something different for her. I feel that I've eventually gotten her trust in over the years.
Yeah.
And so now
That's what it is. You have to break that
you
shell.
have to break that
It might
shell.
take years. It might take months. Me as a parent, I'm still trying to
Yeah,
break
yeah,
that little by
forever.
little. But
It only took me a couple of years. Good Lord.
yes.
So we have, yeah, two very different personalities. I've enjoyed training you guys. It's been fantastic. So you came to train with us, BFI Athletics. Why did you stick around all this time?
Well, it's like a very like I don't know, like it's just very like the training really did help. I feel like when I first came in, like I was just like, is like this really gonna help me like do it? Like so
Everyone
then
says that.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I was just like when I did come in and like I started like progressively like I kept going and going like every summer, winter, any day like during the week, like I did see like the change in like my athleticism. I got faster. Like I feel like I learned how to like use my mechanics how you have always taught us and like how to run better. And I feel like it did help me a lot. And I feel like it did shape me to be like the player I am today and like how athletic I am now because of like everything we do and everything I learned. Because I do take in everything that I do learn
I've seen that.
when it comes to like being better at my sport, but just being better as a player, of course, and just like being more athletic and everything. So yeah, it did really help me a lot, and I still continue to like do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. What did you see coming out of that program?
Well, first of all, we tried other that they recommended us, and we went. This is 4 or 5 years ago. We just didn't see a change, you know,
Okay.
and we talked to Julio. Shout out to Julio. He's one of her first coaches at the Katy youth level, and he recommended us to you. Hey, try them out. So we went. We saw it. I remember I sat in the parking lot and I was looking, and I was like, man, everything. So every exercise, everything had a meaning, and then just seeing her get faster, you know. And I think the most important for me was seeing her stay healthy. She was like, that was one of the biggest things, and I've recommended a lot of people as well for the same reason. I mean, no, it's not no paid advertisement or nothing. But yes,
Yeah, we'll get you later.
Yeah, and but yes, it's been. I mean, she hasn't stopped. I want to say for the last 3 years,
No.
4
I
years.
know.
She 5. Yeah, she's
4 or
done
5.
Summer camp, winter camp, and
Spring
she's
break,
done. Yeah,
anything.
spring. She does 2 months. I mean, that's what I say this over and over. I mean, has to come from you. Like I don't. We don't force them. We don't. Hey, if it comes from you, I mean, it has to come from you.
Yes,
You know.
it
I
does.
think that's a lot of discipline,
Especially
dedication.
for athletes.
Yes, for athletes. I mean, it means a lot. So if I don't see, like I told her, I believe it was her 8th grade, going to 9th grade. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna push you. You're gonna push yourself. And I think just with me, my wife, what we pushed into her, she saw that, and she sees all the sacrifices we have to do. She said, you know what, let me get on it. And thank God
She realized.
she realized it, and she's seen the difference. So it's
Cool.
been real great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yes, so where we train athletes, I know that it always threw people off. They come in and they're like, wait, you were a soccer coach. Yes, I'm also a strength coach, and this is what I do. And so most people would come in and say, Where's the soccer? Don't worry about it. But there's no ball. They're not going to need it. Here's what we're going to do. And that's always been the challenge to this day. Any soccer player that comes in, they always wear the cleats. They always come and go, okay, here we are. That's not how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. And you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And everyone looks at it going, this is not soccer. Don't worry about it. And then I remember the first few times when I watched you sprint going, you got so much more. Let's work the mechanics. Here's how you do it. Here's how it goes. And then it was like year after year after that, I just saw her go,
Yeah.
"Wah!" And I'm like, whoa, that was really cool. It was really cool to watch. You being healthy has really been something that I concentrate on a lot with all my athletes.
Yeah.
And as much as you play, that's why I preach to all the athletes and the parents. It's not for them to look a certain way. It's not for them to, show their abs. This is not Ronaldo camp. We are trying to keep you healthy and strong and kind of pull out that little bit of talent that you have in there. You come up really well. And I love watching you sprint. The mechanics are there. Everything's there. Yeah, you absorb like a sponge. And that's what she gets the most competitive, by the way. In the sprints, we do time sprints. And I'll put her up there. And I remember telling her one time, Mel, come on. I need more sprint. Get mad. I don't get mad. It's just there's no point in getting mad. So then I grabbed Danny and I grabbed Jacob. I said, race her. What? No, no. Okay, fine. And she locks in and then she just goes, beats her time. And I'm like, yep, there's Mel. We don't need Melanie right now. We need Mel. So thank you guys. I appreciate the endorsement for VFI Athletics. I'm glad you've enjoyed it all this time. And I'm glad I got to be part of that journey. Because you are one heck of a player, really awesome athlete. So now you're going to go on to college.
Yes.
You ready? 8 hours away from home.
I'm very ready.
West Texas.
Yes.
You okay with this?
Yes. I know we had she had a couple of official visits and we visited the school. I want to say that Friday, had an ID Saturday. We went out to eat with him. We sat with the coach, ate with the coach, talked to him, seen the school, talked about the program. And we get back and Melanie's talking to my wife. Yeah, you know what? I really liked it. I think I feel like at home. And my wife's like, you know what? We'll think about it, sit on it. We come back Sunday, we rest. Monday morning, I was working. I see my thing. Melanie verbally committed. I was like, what happened?
Whoa.
And she did text me, but I was just, whoa. Then I called my wife. I was like, what happened? She's like, oh, and then she did call me and you told me to let you know once I felt at home and, the culture, whatever, everything, she just felt at home. And I was like, I'm glad. And it was one of the best
Dad
decisions.
got it from a text. You were already committed.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was already committed.
Now that's a cool thing to find out. Like, wait, what? What's going on? Hold on. Wait, stop working. Let me go over here.
Yeah.
Let me get this done. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
I think you're going to have a lot of fun there. Now, recently I had to drive west. I took Danny out towards Arizona. We went and experienced the Barcelona ID camp out there, but I had to drive through West Texas.
Okay.
So Zaragoza, which is north,
Okay.
and then you go south and then you get to Alpine.
Yeah.
So that's the last of the green part of Texas.
Yes, the
You
mountains.
get further west and you get to El Paso and it's brown. New Mexico's browner and Arizona's just dirt. And heat.
Dry.
Just dry heat. So it's an interesting experience. I was asking you, see, a lot of the girls come from El Paso.
Yeah, a lot of the girls come
Makes
from
sense.
El
I mean,
Paso,
it's only,
yeah.
4 hours away from there?
Yeah.
Or 2 hours?
2 hours. 2 hours and a
2
half,
hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Yep. It's like from here to San Antonio.
Lubbock is, I believe, 4 hours.
4 or 5, yeah.
4 or 5
So,
hours, yes.
Yeah.
So we were the ones that were a little bit farther from.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, okay. I think it's awesome. So are you going to keep coaching when she's complete?
Yes, of course. I mean, this is something that I put a lot of pride and joy in. It's definitely been a learning process. I enjoy seeing the girls, the boys, and their process. This year, we had 6 girls signed to college. Girls that didn't even think they were going to go to college.
Nice.
So it's definitely been a one heck of a ride, and
One
I'm
thing I
enjoying
learned
every.
about you guys, I think you guys run college ID camps and invite coaches, or
No, see, that's the thing, and that's we don't have like a college ID.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
hey, we're gonna no. Actually, thank God to all these opportunities we've been getting as showcases. Coaches have been giving us a call, calling Coach Boyo. Hey, you mind if we go to your practice? We see that you have ballers out there. You know, we want to talk to this player, this player. So it's definitely been a great opportunities for the other girls, and I think they might have came to see our goalie or our defender
But
or
then they
midfield,
saw.
and then they see our other girls that probably didn't go or are younger, and then they're seeing them at a younger age. So try to give them that
Oh,
opportunity
really
more than
good.
anything, and that experience. You know, so we've had I want to say 6 coaches come out to our campus, and it's definitely been a blessing for them giving us the opportunity and coming out to our campus.
Well, I'm glad to say it, man. I'm very, very happy for Houstonians FC that you guys have been able to provide these opportunities for the young ladies.
Yes.
Because life after soccer.
Yeah.
I thought I saw somewhere that you guys moved a couple of girls into pro.
Yes, actually, Laila Hernandez.
Yes.
Shout out to Laila. That's Coach Lewis's daughter. She just signed with FC Juarez. She started this summer. I think there was a lot of going back and forth. She is a junior now, so she's like, "What?" He was telling me later on. What do you think? I was like, man, me and Melanie. I mean, she's already on her senior
Right,
year.
right.
You know, she still has. I think college was a thing. I was like, if there's any time, it's now. You know, especially now as a junior. Just to kind of have that experience that you know, going out there. It is in Mexico, so there she's getting to travel. Actually, yesterday they played. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, they played UTEP. She got some minutes in. She's playing with the. She played with the first team.
Okay.
So instead of the
Oh.
U19, she's 15,
All right,
16. Instead of the U19,
Understood.
that's the team that she plays for. She got called up to the first team. So
Nice.
that was definitely a great opportunity, great
Nice.
blessing for her.
Cool. So you never thought of going pro?
I plan on probably going pro probably after college.
After
hopefully,
college.
if I do get the opportunity.
What are you going to study, by the way?
I'm gonna be studying psychology to get a bachelor's in psychology and then do a master's in communications and science and disorders to become a speech pathologist.
A speech pathologist. Where did this
Yes.
come from?
Well, I actually did grow up like I did have a speech pathologist. Like
Really?
yes. So like when I was very little, like I did struggle with like my speech. So I think like now growing up and like wanting to go to the education field, but also like wanting, I guess, like a bigger like salary, I guess, and like, but I did want to like come like I guess help my community and like how I got helped. So I wanted to like help like just like kids and work with kids, of course, because that's what I've always wanted to do. So also just like, and I guess educating them as well. So I feel like that was a good mix of both. So yeah.
Well done, Dad.
Thank you.
Well done, Mom. Oh, wow. You're a very bright young lady. That's amazing. That's awesome. All right, so giving back to the community and the game, that's pretty cool. And wish you all the best. Are we going to see you back at the winter?
Yes, of
Of
course.
course, yeah. You're VFI for life.
Yes.
We'll have to get you a hoodie and a jersey. But yeah, thanks for being part of that. And again, a big shout out to Houstonians FC. You guys have really changed my mind. I mean, just hearing it from Robert, seeing Melanie, and seeing all the opportunities you guys have created for your players, that's how you give to the community. Good job, Houstonians. Awesome stuff. So, yeah, I'll be talking to people about Houstonians FC now. That's just strange to me. It's awesome. It's the people that are in the community now. We all grew up in this, but it changes over the years.
Yes, of
So
course.
it's really
of
cool
course.
to see. It's really good to see. So thank you for coming in today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for
very
having
much.
us. Thank you
Oh,
for
of
having
course.
us.
I had to. Especially when she verbally came in, I was like, oh, we have to bring her in. I did not know she surprised you, though. That was funny. So thanks for being with us. Episode 14. As you can see, one of our young soccer players in the community, Melanie Lujano, with Houstonians FC, going on to play for Sol Ross University. We wish her all the best.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
And she could only do it because of Dad and Mom, Robert and Ana Lujano. And thank you guys for bringing her to us, VFI Athletics, to help her along the journey. We didn't do anything. We just tweaked a couple of things and it's all there. So from all of us, thank you very much. We'll see you guys next time. As we come back, we got some more guests coming. I think I've got HISA, Houston Youth Soccer Association, wants to come on. Yes, Jimmy, the other one wants to come on. I've got a couple of higher ups in UPSL that want to come on. We got a lot more to talk about with the youth soccer scene. So until then, we'll see you. Thank you very much. As always, are you ready? Let's go. See you around. So.